Alright, so JG is here again, and this time what we're gonna look at is the principles of playing reggae. And to start this, we are going to look at triads. Triads comes from the root word tri, which is three, like a triangle. Triad, which means what we're gonna look at is just three notes. And the triads that we're gonna play, which means the types of three notes that we're gonna play, is the major triad and the minor triad. And we don't need to necessarily know what it means so far at this point, but you need to know how it looks like so that you can play it. That's very important. So the first triad that we're gonna play, the major triad, is is as follows: second finger on the fifth fret on the top string. So that's your root note. That's note number one of the three notes that we're gonna play. So root number one, which is your root. Note number one, which is your root. And then your first finger is gonna play on the string below on the fourth fret. So far we have top string on the fifth fret, and then the third string on the fourth fret. So this is your root, and this note is the third. So we have two notes so far: root, third. And then we're gonna play the fifth, and that's our third note. It can be a bit confusing. It's the third note in the triad. There are three notes, so that's our third note. One, two, three. Sorry, one. These are the three notes, but we call them root, third, and fifth. So the major triad is a root, a third, a major third, and a fifth. And these are the three notes that we play. So our fifth is here, the last note, which is on the seventh fret on the third string. So again, first note, fifth fret, top string. The next note, which is the third, the major third, is on the fourth fret on the third string. Then the last note, the fifth, is on the seventh fret, also on the third string. So root, major third, fifth. So when you have a chord, and if you're playing with a guitarist, for example, or a piano player, they're playing the chords, and the chords is made of three notes or more. And more often than not, it will have these three notes: the root, the third, and the fifth. For a major chord, if it's a minor chord, is a flat third. So a minor chord is a root, a flat third, and a fifth. So that's what they're doing. They're playing the guitar, they're doing the chord. Those are the notes that you hear. And the bass can follow the chord by, for example, just playing something along utilizing those notes. And within that, you are highlighting the chord, because you're playing the notes that make up the chord. So this is the major triad. And then what we're going to do now is the minor triad. A minor triad, instead of a major third, will have a minor third, which is a flat third. Flat third means that you have a third flat, which means is a step down in terms of the frequency. You go down, 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 down. All right. So to play the minor triad, we're going to change a little bit the fingering. We're going to start with your first finger on the top string. So the root note will be the same, which is an A. Our minor third, the flat third, minor third or flat third is the same thing, is here on the seventh fret, and on the eighth fret, and you're playing it with your fourth finger. So finger number one on the fifth fret, top string, and then the next note is on the eighth fret on the top string as well. And then the last note is going to be with your third finger on the seventh fret on the third string. Okay, here. So we have finger number one, 5th fret, top string. Finger number 4, 8th fret, top string. Finger number 3 on the 3rd string on the 7th fret. So you have, see how sad it is. So that's your major, that's your minor triad and your major triad. See the difference? That's a major third, that's a minor third. Major, minor. Major triad, minor triad. Major, minor. Okay, so these two triads is what you need to know and to be able to play so that you can start to develop your bass reggae playing skills, because a lot of the things that you're gonna do is gonna be based around these two triads, the major and the minor, and the combinations between either playing a root and a major third, or a root and a fifth, or a root and a minor third, or a fifth and a minor third. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be around this, as well as the major scale. So go back to lesson number 2 where I'm explaining the major and the minor scale so that you're able to play it properly, as well as knowing it and understanding it.